What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be talking about where I've been, what I got up to, things like that. Because obviously, as you guys know, I went away for a few days and then I haven't been as active. Obviously, you guys know I've been doing a bit of the setup. So I'm going to show you guys the setup. I'm going to tell you guys where I've been, what I've been up to. And because there was a lot of speculation in the comments, in my Discord, things like that. So I thought we'd do that. But first, we're going to get into the setup. And then at some point throughout the video, I'll tell you guys where I've been. So let's do some kind of transition. And here we are, we're standing. I don't know how it will sound through the phone. And yeah, we're gonna show you guys the full setup of everything that went down, and I'll show you guys it all set up and stuff. I'll quickly turn the PS5 on so you can see it all. And yeah, what I'll do quickly is I'm gonna put a image up on screen right now of my initial setup. I forgot to do any filming with it, so it would just have to be just a picture of it, and you guys can see the two screens. You can see down below the cable management is awful. It was awful. So I needed a bit of a refresh, and this is epic. So let's get into it. So off the start, from the image, you can see we've got 3 monitors right there. So this is the keyboard that you would have seen in the first one I've been using. That's brand new. That's brand new. But old monitor. The one in the middle is the brand new monitor. It's MSI 144 hertz or something. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, real quick, I'm not very techie. So when we get into the PCs, I'm going to have to read it off the screen of what it is, and I will explain everything about the PCs and where I got it from and stuff in the future. But just so you know, just in case you think I'm trying to be techie, I'm not a techie person. It takes me a lot to buy anything tech because I'm so indecisive about things. But anyway, just carry on. So yeah, you can see here, this is the editing and streaming PC there. That's the gaming one, and obviously that's the PS5 and the PS3. Obviously now I've got the PS5 there, and I've got the 2 PCs. So that's the work and stream and edit and PC, and that is the gaming PC. So that's the new one, the one in the white case. And the webcam pretty much stays there all the time. So when I'm streaming on the PS5, I sit like here and I turn it slightly. And then when I'm playing on the gaming PC, I keep it that way. And then this is where all the editing and shit goes down with the older PC. So yeah, like I said, this is the MSI. It was like £90 or £100 off on Amazon. It's pretty decent. It's brand new. As in, like, it's only just been released something. It was 144 hertz. It really nice. Had no issues with it so far. Really clean. I'm really happy with it. I just can change the settings now to 144 hertz, which is all new to me. I've been able to do that before. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And obviously, as you guys know, I've got the PS5 with the older monitor. Both of these are just Benq, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never had an issue with them, to be honest. I think they're only 60 frames or something, but they're dead decent. I like them a lot. They're cheap, reliable. And that was obviously just a bit of the beastier one, because I thought, well, new PC, And then obviously you guys have seen before probably the Razer keyboard, the Razer mouse. And then this is the Keymove 60% keyboard. I think I got the brown switches or whatever it's called there. So it's a lot quieter than initially. And obviously you can change the settings within the keyboard itself. And then I've got the Razer Blackadder Essential mouse. I haven't got mouse mats yet because I'm trying to find mouse mats that fit. But as of right now, I can have it on the desk. And then the mic, as always, is the AT2020 USB microphone. And yeah, I'm really happy with everything so far. The only games I've got installed really are Dead Rising, Project Zomboid, and State of Decay 2, as well as Escape from Tarkov. So I haven't really done anything too much with the PC. I'm trying to keep things simple. And obviously I've got the PCSX2, which is the PS2 emulator. And then I can't show you guys the PC at the back because it is obviously at the back there. I think the screen is, the screen is like down there. I can't really show you guys in that. But I can show you guys in this one. Here you'll be able to see the reflection of me. And you guys can kind of, see what you want. I will explain what is in there in a moment. But yeah, and then obviously you've got the PS5 there. And I keep the PS3 down there. And then if you guys can see, I've got the splitter for the PS3, the Elgato HD60 for the PS5 and the PS3. Because you have to have it running for a splitter first. And then I've got the Elgato HD60S Plus, just with the so this goes into the gaming PC, and this bit goes into the streaming PC, that bit goes in the gaming PC. So as you can see, I've got a display port to a HDMI going into the screen, and then I've got a HDMI going into the HD60S Plus, or is it? No, yeah, it is the HD60S Plus, yeah. Elgato is the only thing that I know quite well, to be honest with you. And yeah, it was a real bitch to set up, because obviously you have to have the USB going to the streaming PC, and yeah, it is a real pain to get that all going, because you have to have OBS running on the gaming PC, and it has to project your screen. And then you have to have Streamlabs open, and obviously because they're connected and they're sharing the screens, it does like that, and it works really well. It took about 4 hours to set up, and I had I'd say about 6 hours trying to get the screens right. I had a mount initially that mounted these two screens next to each other, and it just didn't work. So yeah, I moved the desk slightly. Now I have a bit hanging off the edge, a bit hanging off the edge. All the stands are on the desk perfectly, and as you can see, they're a bit more jagged. So the gaming PC is much more in the forefront, and those ones are slightly behind, which is no big deal because I'm not going to be using all three screens at the same time. They're very rarely on at the same time. Normally it's either that is off or that is off. That one always on, and it's either one of those is on. But if I'm just editing, then that's the only one that's on, so it's no big deal. And yeah, that's pretty much everything with, like, until obviously I'll show you guys that's pretty much everything. I'll show you guys the stats and stuff. Obviously I've got like all my nerd shit up there with all my figures and stuff, and my ring light hangs there obviously, so the face cam looks a bit better. And yeah, so I will jump back into the PC screen, and I can talk to you guys about what both the PCs are. I'll go through the streaming PC first, and then I'll go to the gamer one because that's the really cool one. And yeah, so let me do a weird transition thing again. All right, and there we go. I hope the transition things worked okay. And yeah, we're going to go through the streaming PC first. I've got all the shit up on screen here so I can see what it is for you guys. And I just want to say real quick, like I said, I'm not a techie person, so especially when it comes to PCs, I really get quite intimidated with PCs. I had a lot of people help me that were really good, but the guys over at Gladiator PCs were super, super helpful. I obviously don't know my stuff, so I told them this is my budget, this is what I want, this is my current PC. Well, obviously when I bought my first PC, I said I have no PC, this is what I want. And they sent me my initial PC to my budget. I said I wanted it for gaming and streaming, and I bought it 4 years ago, I think now. And I'm just going to go through the stuff that I think people want to hear about. I assume the first thing is the graphics card, which is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, which, you know, I don't know what any of that shit means. I assume the other thing is the processor, which is an AMD Ryzen 7 2700 8-core processor. Then it says 3200 MHz, 8 cores. Like I said, I don't know what any of that means. And the baseboard product is the Prime X470 Pro. So like I said, I don't know what any of that means. You guys are just going to have to just go, okay, cool. But, you know, the PC, the streaming PC itself worked brilliantly for the time I had it. But I was just like, you know what, it's a lot of stress. It heats up relatively quickly. And I don't really want that anymore. I don't want it, you know, overheating and end up blowing up on my face. So I thought I'd upgrade, and I cleared it out, and I have that one now as my streaming, so it doesn't run any games on it at all. It just runs streaming software and editing software and Twitter and Discord, and that is literally it, and obviously YouTube as well. It doesn't do anything else for me, and it's worked brilliantly. I've had no issue. When I was having games running on it, streaming the games from the PC, it started to slow down a lot more, but I've had no issues with it since then. So clearly I was just doing too much on it for too long. As I said, I got it about 4 years ago. So then obviously I emailed the guys over at Gladiator again, and they were super helpful. And I said, listen, this is the PC I've got. I said, I want a gaming PC or a streaming PC. Which one do you think? And they said they recommend a gaming PC. And I said, this is my budget. And I said, literally, I don't need it to run streaming software. I said, I just want it to be as beefy as possible. And yeah, they built it for me. And they done everything I said. I want it to be quiet, which is why that big thing in there is the be quiet. That was what I kind of requested. And I'm so old school that I've actually got a piece of paper that I'm going to read to you guys with it. And in this PC, the graphics card is the RTX 3060 Ti DUA. Whatever that means. I think that's pretty good, actually. I sent that to someone and their just response was, oh, damn. So I think that's pretty decent. I did upgrade the memory inside of it from 500 megabytes to 500 gig. Sorry, 500 gig, I think, to a terabyte. Because I was told that 500 gig might not be enough for a gaming PC, so I upgraded that, and they were super cool with that. Also, they upgraded various things for free because they ran out of stock, so instead of making me wait, they said we'll add upgrades for free, and they were super helpful with that. And the fan is the Be Quiet BK006 Pure Rock 2, which is what I said. I wanted to be dead fucking quiet. The motherboard thing is the MSI AMD B450 Tomahawk Max 2. I don't really know what else. Oh, and the CPU, sorry, is the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core AM4 CPU processor. And the power supply is the 750 watt 80 plus bronze power supply. So, you know, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. Obviously, there is loads of other shit with it. I don't really know what much of it means. You know, obviously you got the case, the built-in warranty, the Windows 10 thing, more fans, you know, HDR something, the ADATA 1 terabyte thing, the 16 gig 2 times 8 gig Course of Vengeance LPX. Like I said, I don't know what any of it means. I'm super happy with it all though. People I've sent it to make sure, I obviously made sure. The only thing people are saying, make sure you have good air intake, which I do. There's nothing blocking the PCs there. I've made sure of it. Obviously, the gaming PC is not on all the time, so it doesn't really, the air intake's cool. So I'm really happy with it all. And yeah, so anyways, the reason probably why most of you clicked on this video is because you guys want to know where I went. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed the setup. I hope you liked it. I know I don't really do this kind of stuff often because you don't have a new setup every day. So, but anyways, I thought I'd show you guys it. And yeah, then, so you guys want to know where I went. Obviously, I was heading up north, kind of. Up north. It was only like 2.5 hours away from where I live. Obviously, you guys know I'm very active in the Esports Box Club Discord and things like that, and I get on well with the devs. And I had a few emails from people, and I got an invite. What the fuck's happening? What's happening? Oh, okay, no, it's all good. It's all good, cool, yeah, no, it's alright. Just let it all run, cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it was a really good time. Everything went well. Everything was awesome. I was blown away by everything up there. So, it was really good. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below. Let me know what you think of everything. Don't worry. I know people say, I'm not going to tell people how much I paid, but it wasn't $2,000. It was actually nowhere near $2,000. For everything I got. Obviously, the two PCs together are over that kind of price range, but individually, they were less than $2,000 each. I set my budget relatively low, and they were super handy, and obviously they upgraded the things for free, so I couldn't be more happy. I checked the things they were upgrading as well through that comparison website where you put the two things together, and I made sure the things they were giving were upgrades because, like I said, I am so cautious of things. I don't want to risk paying for things and them not getting, you know what I mean, and getting ripped off. But the guys over at Gladiator PC are fucking awesome. Not sponsored or anything, but if you guys, they ship worldwide actually. If you guys are in the UK, they get it to you in a few days. If you're worldwide, they get it to you in a week or so, I believe. They really are awesome, and their customer service is epic. Like I said, I was, they were so patient. There was over 28 emails sent where I was like, I just want to check this, I just want to check that, I just want to check this. I'm quite cautious, and every time they were like, hello mate, no worries, here you go, let me reassure you. They were so fucking patient, and that is what I need. Someone that's quite anxious like myself. I needed that, and they were so good with it. And, nothing but respect to them guys over there. Customer service is excellent. If they end up seeing this, well done. The company is amazing. Customer service is excellent. Delivery time is awesome. It was perfect. I could not have wanted anything more from either of the PCs, especially the new one. And they were fucking sweet with it. So, thank you again to everyone over at Gladiator PC. I really do appreciate that. And, yeah, but, like I said, not sponsored. I wish it was. I wish it was sponsored. I wish I was able to use their name in a sponsored manner, and because I use them and they have been awesome. But, I just wanted to give them a shout out. So make sure you guys go check out Gladiator PC if you guys want to have a look at what they do. And yeah, all the graphics card things were all in stock and everything, which I heard they weren't in stock, but maybe that's because I'm not up to date with PC things. But yeah, thanks always for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on everything, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.